Hi, welcome back to Aeri's Kitchen. I'm Aeri. What do you think the most basic and important thing is in Korean cuisine? I think it is rice, because Korean meals consist of rice, soup, and some side dishes, and most Koreans eat rice at least once a day. So today, I will show you 3 ways to cook delicious Korean rice. Yes, not 1 or 2, but 3 method. Do you like kimbap and bibimbap? If so, don't miss this video because you will need perfectly cooked rice for them. So, let's get started. The first method uses an ordinary pot on a stove top. I will use an all-clad 1.5 quart saucepan. The second method uses a Korean PN stovetop pressure cooker. The last method uses Cuckoo's electric pressure cooker. I will share my tips on how to make rice successfully with these cooking tools, and will share my opinions about pros and cons for each method. Before I start cooking, I will show you the rice the Koreans eat for those who are not familiar with Korean food. We eat this short grain rice. I think it is common to eat long grain rice such as jasmine rice or basmati rice in many other countries. I will show you a close-up view so that you can compare the 2 types of rice. This is short grain rice and this is long grain rice. As the name suggests, you can see the difference between the length and thickness of the 2 rice varieties. Anyway, today we are going to use this Korean rice, short grain rice. First method, the pot. Before cooking rice in a pot, you have to wash the rice first. So I put 1 cup of short grain rice in a large bowl. To wash, first pour water into the rice. Rub the rice gently with your hand, then remove the water. Wash the rice 2 more times in the same way, then soak the rice in water for about 10 minutes. These 10 minutes will help create a better texture when cooked. After 10 minutes, drain out the water with a strainer. Put the rice in a small pot and pour 1¼ cups of water in it. The water will start to boil if you cook it on high heat for 5 minutes. Then boil the rice for 1 minute on high. After 1 minute, completely reduce the temperature to low. Cover it with a lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, change the heat to high and cook for 1 minute. At this time, you will hear this tick-tick sound from the pot. After 1 minute, turn off the stove and leave the pot on the burner for 5 minutes to finish cooking it. That was another tip for making Korean rice sticky and delicious. After 5 minutes, you will get this well-done sticky rice. It is delicious to eat freshly cooked rice and kimchi with other Korean side dishes. So we just made the first rice. Let's move on to the second method to cook rice. Second method, stovetop pressure cooker. The rice should be washed first, just like the pot rice. I prepared 2 cups of rice for it. Unlike the pot rice, you don't have to soak the rice in water. After washing the rice, drain out the water and put the rice in the pressure cooker. Pour 2¼ cups of water in it. It may not be easy for beginners to put the proper amount of water in it, so I measured the amount of water for you. Originally in Korea, mothers used their hands to determine the amount of water. It is good to get water up here. Now, close the lid of the pressure cooker and start to cook the rice on high. Depending on the temperature difference of the stove, the time may vary, but after about 7 to 10 minutes, the pressure cooker will start to make this sound. Then, cook the rice for about 1 minute and then reduce the temperature to low and cook for another minute. After 1 minute, turn off the heat and leave it for 10 minutes on the burner. Like the pot rice, this process helps to give it a better texture. Normally, people quickly remove the steam from the pressure cooker and finish the rice, but I finish the rice without rushing to leave out the steam. This is my secret tip. After about 10 minutes, you can easily open the lid. The rice is delicious and well made. Finally, let me show you the last method to cook rice. Third method, electric pressure cooker. This electric pressure cooker contains this plastic measuring cup. To cook rice, I will prepare 3 cups of rice with this measuring cup and put it right in the inner pot. Since I do not have to soak the rice or measure the amount of water separately, I will wash the rice in the inner pot in the same way as the other rice, and then pour water in the inner pot as it is. Here is a line to indicate how much water should be poured in according to the amount of rice. It's too easy, right? I've put 3 cups of rice in it, so I will pour water to the line marked 3 cups. Please wipe off the water around the pot and put the pot into the electric pressure cooker. Turn knob from unlocked to locked and turn it on. This machine is now in its initial settings in Korean, so I'll change the language to English. Press the mode button for 1 second or longer to select the mode. Then press the same button 11 times to go to the voice menu. And then use the arrow buttons to set the language, Korean, English, and Chinese. Let's select English. Now press the menu button to select the function you want to cook. When you press the start button, the cooking starts. Now I can leave this machine by itself and I'm free to do something else. The first 2 methods have the temperature changed several times so that I had to be there while I was cooking it. This machine will cook automatically and release the steam automatically when the time is up. Within 25 minutes, delicious rice was made.
Glutinous rice has been completed.
Open the lid and mix the rice lightly. That's it. So far, I have shown you 3 ways to make Korean rice. Now, I will compare what I think about the different methods. First, the most important thing to me is the taste and texture. Pot rice has good taste and texture, but compared to pressure-cooked rice and electric pressure-cooked rice, its texture is a little off, so I will give it 4 stars. Both pressure-cooked rice and electric pressure-cooked rice are very satisfying enough for me, so I'll give them both 5 stars. Second is how long it takes to make the rice. It took about 31 minutes to cook pot rice, including the soaking and everything else. The pressure-cooked rice didn't need the soaking process, but it still took 24 minutes for all the steps. The electric pressure cooker rice took 25 minutes to finish cooking. There is not a lot of difference between the times, but the pot method is a little longer, so I will give 4 stars for the pot rice and 5 stars for the other 2. Third is how easy and convenient it was to cook the rice. Both pot and pressure cooked rice had the disadvantages of measuring the amount of water separately after washing the rice. It also was troublesome to adjust the temperature several times during cooking. In particular, when you make pot rice, the water may overflow from the pot and the rice may burn, so it asks for extra care. In that point, I will give 2 stars for the pot rice and 3 stars for pressure cooked rice. Electric pressure cooked rice is definitely 5 stars because all the preparation and cooking process are so easy and simple. Fourth, I will compare the prices of each machine. My pot is an all-clad, which is about $190. This is a product that I recommend to others because it is made of materials that are excellent enough to be used for a lifetime. But to make rice, you can use any pot you usually use at home, not just this pot. Maybe you can buy a decent pot for an average of about $50. This PN pressure cooker is a product that I bought from Korea and it sells for about $110 on Amazon. Finally, my Cuckoo's electric pressure cooker is the best model among the Cuckoo products. It is very expensive at about $590 on Amazon. If you cook rice every day like me, and if you care about the quality of your cooked rice a lot like me, it is worth paying the extra to have it. So, in order of price, I will give 5 stars to pot rice, 4 stars to the pressure cooker, and 2 stars for Cuckoo's electric pressure cooker. Fifth is about machine maintenance after use. In the case of the pot rice, if you do not cook the rice in a non-stick pot, it is not easy to wash the pot after it has been cooked, as there will be a lot of rice attached to the pot. The pressure cooker and electric pressure cooker are coated like this, so it is easy to wash. Among them, I have found that the coating of the Cuckoo's electric pressure cooker is better than the PN pressure cooker coating. So I will give 3 stars for the pot, 4 stars for the pressure cooker, and 5 stars for the electric pressure cooker. The sixth is the evaluation of the taste of rice after time passes. I don't know how you are, but I'm sensitive to changes in taste. In other words, I like the taste of freshly cooked rice, but I do not like how the taste and texture changes as it becomes older. One of the advantages of electric pressure cookers is the keep warm function. It keeps the rice warm for a few hours, but I think its taste changes a bit, so I do not keep it for a long time. I did not find a big difference when I compared the taste of each rice after 3 hours. However, pot rice and pressure cooked rice are not warm anymore, while the pressure cooker rice is still good and warm. So I will give 3 stars for pot rice and pressure cooked rice, and 4 stars for the electric pressure cooked rice. The seventh is the design of each product. The pot and pressure cooker are both useful in terms of functionality, but there is no special design. On the other hand, as you can see, this Cuckoo electric pressure cooker is luxurious and pretty. So it is nice to keep out on the counter in the kitchen for everyone to see. Both the colors and shapes are beautiful. So I will give 3 stars for both the pot and pressure cooker, and the electric pressure cooker gets 5 stars. I have done a comparative analysis with my personal opinion. Cuckoo sent me an electric pressure cooker a few months ago. Frankly, before I was contacted by Cuckoo, I was already interested in their electric pressure cooker. So I was looking for a review video on YouTube because I was thinking to buy one. I found a very useful review video for the electric rice cooker, and it was created by Chef Julie Yoon's channel, which is another Korean cooking channel. Julie was very good at detailing the pressure cooker in her review, so I thought I should buy this pressure cooker one day after watching the video. Then, interestingly, Cooker contacted me and suggested that I try their product. So I told them that I wanted to try the same model that Chef Julie Yoon introduced in her review video. Thankfully, Cooker sent it to me, and since then I've been using it for my daily rice. If you're interested in this model that I used today, be sure to check out the review video of Chef Julie Yoon. It will help a lot. I will put the video link in the description box below. In conclusion, the preference of my cooking method is the electric pressure cooker. Next is my old stovetop pressure cooker, and the last is the pot. So I recommend that you try the electric pressure cooker, although it is a lot more expensive. By the way, do you remember I recently made a Cuckoo's multi-cooker review video? This multi-cooker is about $200, so it's a lot cheaper. And there are a lot of features that are quite similar to this electric pressure cooker. Of course, it can also make rice. So if you do not eat rice every day, but you want to cook rice and other dishes with an electric pressure cooker, I would recommend the multi-cooker rather than this electric pressure cooker. If you cook rice rarely, it would be most economical to just use a pot using the method that I showed you today. I hope this video was helpful to you today. If you want to see more videos about this kind of product review or comparisons, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you soon again. Bye!